So you have this class coming up in Bangkok. You recently went to Krabi. Does Thailand, is there a special connection to it here? You said you stayed a month. Is it somewhere you'll continuously come back to?
Yeah, no, I have a friend, Clay, who's my diver, also my friend, ex-military as well, like me. And I think we've had a good bond. And there's a few people I've met here. So potentially I might be looking at, say, buying like an apartment to spend longer time.
Where, in Phuket?
Michael, you know Michael?
Yep. He's doing, what's the name? Free Spirit. I think he's changed the name to the company. They're doing some kratom stuff.
Yeah.
So would it be in Phuket or?
Well, I think Phuket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, Koh Thai, but because Phuket's an island, but then you can go to the mainland quite easy rather than messing about with a ferry. I think Phuket, and like Krabi was nice, but I think Phuket is a lot nicer in terms of beaches and access.
It's a good hub, like just to live from.
Yeah.
For me next, I might actually move up to Chiang Mai.
Okay.
But I want to kind of do like a house swap with somebody and just do 3 months. I mean, I love the beach here, but Chiang Mai is an interesting hub for the jump off point, because after a while living in Phuket, when you've jumped off and you've been everywhere, I mean, there's not much more to see. It's just islands and beaches. But Chiang Mai, it's like pick a direction and you're in the mountains. So
yeah, no, I like mountains.
Yeah. I'm a diver as well. I have my advanced.
Yeah.
Semelian Islands. Have you heard of this place?
Yes.
Have you been there?
No.
Oh my, spectacular. It's got to be a top 3 in all of Asia. Is
it near here?
Yeah, Semelian Islands. It's about north to Khao Lak, an hour. And then you got to do a liveaboard. Okay. And I've described, it ruined diving for me.
All right.
It was that good.
Yeah.
So you come back and you go to Koh Phi Phi. There's a good one off Krabi, Koh Lanta, called Koh Ha.
Okay.
But Semelian is like, and you talk to anyone that's a dive instructor here, they're like, they'll work on the liveaboard for a year and then they'll end up in Phuket. And it's just like, you see this on their face. It's like,
wow, okay.
You got leopard sharks, you have the Napoleon fish.
Yeah.
Wow. It's just giant like rock reefs. So you'll go down there, it looks like a billionaire's aquarium. It's spectacular. You can't even describe it. But you got to do a liveaboard. I think 2 nights is enough.
Yeah.
For me personally, after like 16 dives in 2 days, like
yeah, that'd be fine for me.
I get a lot of I get ear pain from the bubbles.
Yeah.
Because you're down there so long, and it's not like a pressure pain. It's just the bubbles are smacking your ears so much. By the end of that trip, you're like, okay, I'm good for a couple months. I don't need to dive.
No, exactly.
Where was the best spot you've been around the world for diving?
I think I've done 20 countries diving in 4 or 5 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say. It was quite funny because I was in Dubai and I did the deep dive Dubai. Do you know that one?
No.
It's like the deepest swimming pool in the world.
Oh, okay. It's in the shopping mall or something?
No, but I've done that as well, the aquarium with the sharks. But no, this is a 60 meter. But they've got at 30 meters, they've got like rooms. So there's like bedrooms. They've got a Mercedes car. They've got motorbikes, some playing chess. Mm-hmm. But, you'd have to check it out. I've got it on my YouTube channel. But that was, you don't see anything apart from, like, there's like a tree in there. Yeah, and stuff like that.
You dive down and you can, it's like the rooms are underwater? Or you
underwater
can actually,
30 meters. Because that's mainly for advanced divers.
But there's not some sort of capsule where you can go stay in it? Or
No.
Okay. So
yeah, but it's a big pool. It's 29 degrees and it's probably 80 meters long by 50 meters wide. And you can do free diving in there.
Okay. So, do you free dive as well?
No, I don't. Yeah, that's not for me.
Yeah, when I first moved here, I got my IDA level 2.
Okay.
And basically they teach you in 3 days, but you got to get down to 20 meters.
Yeah.
It's scary. Wow. It's very, like, I got down there. I've never been back. It took me like 5 tries to get down there. And it's like, no matter what people say, it's 20 meters free dive. It's about a minute and a half. But there's that certain point of like zero buoyancy. So after you've dropped like 10 meters, like, and you're turning around to come up, you physically have to fight your way back up because the pressure.
You got a weight belt on as well, don't you?
You have a weight belt on. So because you need the weight belt to first initially get you past that 10 meters and push you down. But your fins are this long. So it's pretty much every 2 kicks is about a meter.
Okay.
So you're kind of doing it with your eyes closed essentially because you have to keep your neck straight. You go like that, you're not going to go straight, right? You bend your neck and start looking, you're going to go like that.
Wow.
And it's very intense. There was a guy on the podcast here. He holds second place for the world's longest breath hold, 10 minutes and 30 seconds. He was on maybe 2 months ago, and he was explaining it all. But these guys are world-class athletes. I mean,
Yeah.
Just
10 minutes.
asking him, like, how do you prepare for that? He's like, when I go for it, his prep's like 8 months to go for the records. Yeah.
If you enjoyed this content, we're doing 5 clips like this a week. If you want to watch the full podcast, click here.